Alright, so I'm going to take you through a quick, I wouldn't call it full leg day, but just kind of hamstring and quad day. Been focusing lighter weight and as big a range of motion as I can possibly do on pretty much everything. Relatively recently, I'll mix in some like heavier weights once in a while with anything. Just because I want to get stronger, you know. But, so, normally I start out with hamstrings, but this day I decided to start out with quads. So I did a couple warm-up sets. I do a couple, like, free weight squats normally, and then I do with just the deck on the hack squat machine, and then I put a plate on. And all I did on hack squats this day was a plate. I think I did probably 5 sets, and at least 3 of those, no, at least 2 of those, sorry, were like 1 RIR to 2 RIR. I don't go full failure on these because I don't have a safety in, because if I put that safety in, it destroys my range of motion, like I say here. But you're going to see 2 sets of this same exact weight. I'm not putting all, 5 sets in, including warm-up sets in the video. I do these painfully slow enough. I don't want to make you guys watch all that stuff. But I watch a lot of Dr. Mike Israetel videos, Renaissance periodization, and this is kind of, I take a lot of cues from, don't say I train Mike on it, I try to take a lot of cues from what they talk about. With really slow weight, the stretch is the most, hypertrophic area of the movement. When the muscle's stretched, the most you can get it, it's when the most tension is on it, so obviously that's going to be, put the muscle at the, weakest point, ergo, muscle growth. Boom. He explains a lot better than me, but I say I had 2 or 3 more there. So right after hack squats, I go to this. Normally, now, I'm not the biggest fan of this machine. It's alright. But leg extensions themselves, for some reason, they don't have, I don't like them that much. After a hack squat, or like a compound movement, or another hamstring movement, I like them. Because it just burns my quads out the rest of the way. I don't get as good of a stretch with these, clearly, but I basically did like 2 sets to failure after the hack squats. That's all I did. Alright, now this is interesting. So I found a while back, if I did RDLs with like heavy dumbbells or whatever, say 80 pounds in each hand, and just stayed at the bottom where my hamstrings were wicked stretched, it destroyed my hamstrings. Then Dr. Mike just did a video about this exact movement right here, which is kind of putting your legs kind of bending over the bar and putting your knees as straight as possible and your legs out as far as possible, and just bending down, keeping your back as straight as possible, and just basically getting to that stretch position. It's great. It'll destroy your hamstrings. And after this, I would normally do like a lunge or something for, ass to help with that, but I didn't do that this day. I just did this, like 3 sets of this, and then, or 3 or 4 sets of this, and called it a day. Some guys do this with weight in his video, but I didn't do it with weight. But that's all this is. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.